Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's Patriot Project for this week's WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's Patriot Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always clean. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride.
Hello, and welcome to our Red Friday debrief. And my gosh, I feel like I'm like all in the screen. It is Friday, the 20th of May, and I know it says it's Andrea and Mark coming at you live, but Mark was just here, and then he wasn't, and then he was here, and then he wasn't again. And so you've got me, and I'm gonna do my best to run all this stuff that's in the background and to share with you what we've been up to lately. So I was trying to bring this video in. Mark's had a little trouble today. I didn't even see it until just a little while ago, but he got stuck on the highway somewhere by Mitchell, South Dakota, which I just remembered my parents, their van started on fire just by Mitchell, South Dakota one time. So be careful when you're going that direction. I don't know what the heck. I think it's not a bad place. We're okay. Peterson is remotely connecting from the Black Hills in Wyoming. Sorry, this wasn't the plan. So he's apologizing. He's with us in spirit. He's with us on Facebook. He is making his way to his nephew's graduation this weekend. If I was paying attention, I think that's where he's going. So I see a few of you out there. Thank you for joining us. Fridays, I think when the weather gets nice, man, I'll tell you, we had 25 people on here before the show even started most of the winter and more sometimes. And we're down to a few right now that I can see. So those of you that are here, thank you for stopping in. And Peterson's got terrible. Jess was with us as well. You guys know our buddy Jess Sams, right? He was with us, but he's coming across I know I've said this before, God's country. He's coming through Iowa. He might be through already, but he's been doing work, traveling and doing work. And you know, some of us have to work sometimes. All right. So it is Red Friday. Remember, everyone deployed. This is our campaign. And every Friday, we're here to share that campaign with you and to keep things in the forefront. We got to keep everyone in mind who has been deployed and is deployed at this point, and keep them in your thoughts. Maybe send them a text because they can do that now, right? I just remember like calling cards and your 10 minutes here and your 10 minutes there and all that good stuff. But make sure you reach out. Make sure they know you're thinking about them. Mark says he loves being part of an unselfish team that always comes together to make it happen. No worries, Mark. We got you. We got you here. So Debrief is here to let you know. I really do miss having Mark here. So now I know when I'm gone or I'm in a dead area how this feels. That's great. Let me tell you about last week. Well, really Sunday. So it wasn't quite last week, but we had on our show, shoot, Aaron, I practiced your name. Aaron Caninias. Okay, Q. He goes by Sergeant Q. We're just going to go with Sergeant Q. His name is Aaron, and he is, oh my gosh, he's like the founder, creator, advocate. He is the man that came up with this idea and put it into motion, and it wasn't easy. If you get a chance, you should go listen. But he created this Operation Pop Smoke, and this is an app. it's an app that groups can get to keep the communication lines open, but also to put out warning signals and warning alarms and reaches out there when someone on the team is struggling. It's the coolest thing, you guys. He explained it so well. And so it's on last week's We Got Your 6 at 6, which is also in it's in our podcast format, and so it's on Facebook if you want to go find it, and it's on our YouTube page as well. I see Mark's trying to come back in. So Aaron is also the owner of Reliable Commercial Cleaning. And so he sometimes pokes himself with a little like, I'm just a janitor kind of thing, which is kind of funny almost when you see the things that he has done and come up with. So he's also he's got a nonprofit that goes with this app called Q Missions. So he shares his story on our podcast, how he really wanted to make a difference. It's not the way of struggling military and former military and first responders to come out and ask for help. So his app then has created these groups, and it's easier to talk to people you know, people you trust, people that understand or have been where you are. And he has created this program that as a first defense for fighting for thoughts of suicide and even preventing those thoughts, hopefully, from even entering the mind. So it's a community or a team type approach, and it's really an awesome way to keep people together and to keep them safe. We at the People's Patriot Project are, oh my gosh, it's going to take some funding. We would like to at least get one team. If we could start with one team and then keep it rolling from there, that would be amazing. We also have, we did not have a musician last weekend, so you'll have to come and just listen to the music. We also have, if I can find, see, this is all the stuff that Mark does that I've only practiced once or twice, so I can't find it. He is still in the running for the whole Char Champ thing. I believe that is still on. I just went in to cast my vote. I didn't quite get there yet. Interestingly enough, I'm not finding a photo of it. So he maybe bumped it to do something else. So get out there and vote. It is on his page. It's on the People's Patriot Project page. And I'm sorry that it asks you to donate. Donating gives you more votes, which I guess right now, because we're going to be in the midst of a big, we're going to do a live fundraiser this weekend. And I'll talk more about that later. But it's tough. You can donate. It doesn't come to us, and that's okay, because James, oh my goodness, and now I can't remember the name. They do great things. Their mission does great things as well. So, go ahead, get your vote in. So this weekend on We've Got Your 6 at 6, we will be having Jeff Stave with, he is the neighbor of honor. And he's actually joined our board and has helped us with some marketing and some promotions. And he has had his neighbor of honor for quite some time, and just kind of thought he would keep rolling with that. Yet he wanted to be part of a nonprofit as well, because he's got, a lot of people that like to give. And so being a group that does very similar things, we can work on those missions together. And I think that is very, very cool of him to want to be a part of it. I don't know. Thank you, Jeff. And then we have Nick Ron with Warriors Next Adventure joining us as well. And so he'll be talking about the Warriors Next Adventure. And I think, if I recall, and I think it's a hunting thing, and maybe they do some camping and fishing, and I shouldn't say, I should know better, but I haven't looked ahead yet. But Nick has been around the world and done amazing things. The country, he just has a big reach and shares a ton of what he does. So Nick Ron will be on with us as well. That is Sunday night, 1800 Central Time. We Got Your 6 at 6. We are featured with that show on Heroes Media Group, puts our podcast out there. And then it's also shared. Well, it's on Facebook, of course, and we have all of our old shows on our page on Facebook, Spotify, iHeartRadio, in addition to the Heroes Media Group. And we have our new website up and running, and it is linked with all of our shows as well. Well, I guess while I brought that up, let me just show you a little bit about it quick. Oh boy, there it was. So that's the promo video for our new website. If you get a chance, please go check it out. Let me just type in the link for you here. It's pretty easy, pretty long, but you can just click on the link. Pearson, can you hear us? Ooh, he's muted. You're muted right now, dude. So the People's Patriot Project website up and running. I think I found a couple. Shoot, we've been paying so much attention to the wording and the look that I clicked on a donate button the other day and it didn't take me to the donation page. So I'm sure there's little tiny things like that we will be fixing up these next couple of days. We want to thank Chris at Semper Design, Christopher Nobles. Thank you very much. You did an incredible job. Got our website rolling in its new fashion and its new look. It still has the green, you guys. It's still the green, and that's okay. I'm going to actually take this little char championship thing and put it in here as well. Like I said, look at this. Look at this. I'm running the controls. I have to show Peterson. Oops, it kind of ran it together. There's supposed to be a space right there. I can do it again. I can do it again. So see, now there's a space. Okay, that's really weird because it's the same one. That separates it for you a little bit if you're going to copy and paste it from our show today. My gosh, you guys. So I want to tell you about this live fundraiser that we're going to be doing. I'm going to be 100% straight up front honest with you. You know how Facebook is always suggesting some they're great ideas. Come see this, come see that, try this, try that. Well, it said try your live or start your live fundraiser. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what this is, but let me see what it is. And it looked like I could set it all up and do some announcements and plan a time. And then I didn't get to pick a time. And I didn't really understand how that was going to work. But we are working with a company that is, they're working to set us up and get us rolling with some more finessed advertising and marketing and links to get all the information out there that we need to get out there to the people that we need to get it to. And so we are actually going to do this on as soon as it's ready. I think probably next week, one day. So keep watching for that. I'll be putting more information out about that. And I'll be sending emails. I'll be sending links. I'll be sharing it on our show Sunday night. Mark and I did this on our own. We are all about trying things to see what happens, and especially the unknown. Like I had never been to a ruck before, and we wanted to do rucks. And so Mark and I packed it up and we went to Duluth, I think, the first time with 23rd Veteran and Mike Waldron up there. And they've got their rucks around the country throughout the year. They run a really good ruck. And so this was kind of in the beginning, but he had a few under his belt. And we've been to a couple others, and they just keep getting better and better. The ruck idea is fun and amazing. And we did one last year. And And weirdly, it seemed like we had more interest after we did it than as we were setting it up and asking for participants. And so it's weird how, like, maybe your expectations, you have to just be ready for whatever happens the first time. I think we're going to turn that into a barbecue music gathering this year. And I don't know if there will be a ruck piece to it or not, but keep an eye out for that as well. Let's see. We are going Wednesday, maybe, to Canterbury. I just need to get some confirmation from Canterbury, and that's the 25th, Wednesday night, the 25th. Then we are looking at August 13th. We have some things this summer that aren't quite solidified yet, but August 13th is Ride to Remember's event, and we will be supporting them with some music. Let me just find their ad real quick here. When I say real quick, I don't necessarily mean real quick, but so that's on the 13th out in Granite Falls, Minnesota. That's where their ride will be. I believe kickstand's up at 11, and then everything that happens before that, of course, will happen. I just know Rachel's going to share a story, and it's a story worth listening to. There's also kid-friendly, family-friendly things to do if you stay back. So if you don't have a motorcycle, you don't have a ride, or if you got a bunch of kids you can't put all on the motorcycle, then it's okay. You can come and play, and they'll have all kinds of fun stuff to do. And then on the 20th, we'll be doing our event, August 20th. And then I think in October, we have the Josie Awards. We have some friends in the Josie Awards and that have been nominated for, musicians of the year kind of things. And we are planning to be there. It works out great because our teaching MEA, it's called Minnesota Education Association, but it's called something different now. Anyway, we get that weekend off. So I think we'll be there for a few days, running some fun stuff in Nashville. Let me just show you this. Ride to Remember is the 5th annual Ride to Remember in Granite Falls. It does say details to come, but here are our music guests for that evening after all the riding and all the raffles. It'll be JT Thompson and the Gunslingers. And it will be Shannon Book with Deliberately Broken. Shannon and his drummer are coming up, and JT's band is going to support them with some background music. Boom. That'll be fun. I know Shannon is stoked. They're driving. I've promised that he can do some fishing. We have a motorcycle for him for the day. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome day. So I don't know if Peterson is still listening. It's hard to keep track of comments and videos and all the other stuff. You know what? Remember, we're here for you. The People's Patriot Project. I think we've got six little missions. And I say little, not all of them are little. We've got 6 missions in the works right now. Hence the fundraiser. We went for a while with no asks, and all of a sudden we have a lot of asks. And so we'll be fundraising for those asks. You'll hear more about them. We want to do a shout out quick to Storm Riders and to the Mellows and the Heroes Legacy Hunt. Legacy Hero Hunt. My gosh, my words. Legacy Hero Hunt. The Mellows are incredible leaders, and they've got a great team with them on their board. And Storm Riders, Quinn, I haven't talked for a while, but we will be talking. And in the near future, look for Sugar Rose. Sugar Rose on Mondays, especially. We'll be doing our Monday motivation. I used to try, and I'm going to put that out there. I tried. We just had so much to do behind the scenes, but I love Monday motivation. And if we can get this rolling, we'll be doing Fire Up Friday, because why not at the end of the week, fire it up. Just looking at my notes quick because, being here alone. I just think that unless anyone has any questions, wow, it's weird when we're not all talking over each other, isn't it? I didn't use up all of our time. It usually goes a good solid 30 minutes, but let me put this in here. I'll put some spaces. Here's our YouTube link, you guys. We have, like I said, all of our videos, all of our shows I think there's a couple Smoking Shoulders, a great big, huge smoking event that Mark and I did. We had help, of course, but I don't really cook the meat on the grill kind of thing, and so that was a great support. And I rolled those things in that butcher paper. It was amazing. I'm gonna just mention also, you guys, if you haven't checked it out, this just keeps getting better and better. And thank you to Nikki for this. We have our radio station, WeP3 Radio. Don't do WeP3Radio.com. That takes you to the sign-in page. There's a whole like social aspect to it that we haven't even rolled out yet, really. But if you do WeP3 space radio or use that link, it's Blast FM social media, the WeP3 Radio. That will take you to the station, and the station is amazing. And like I said, it gets better because we're gathering more and more of our musicians, not just their hits, you guys, but anything they've done on the side as well. And some of them have been in different bands, and so we've been able to get some of that music. It's just gonna keep getting more fun. And it's on the internet. So if you have cell phones that have data or hopefully free data kind of thing, it's pretty cool. I just don't even, I'm looking. WeP3. All right, here's our podcast on Heroes Media Group. Like I said, if you want to go catch Aaron's show, this is amazing. The Operation Pop Smoke is great for the first responder world as well. What it is, you guys, is, you probably already have your core group, and that's amazing, but now it's at your fingertips, and it's all set up, and it's easy to run. You guys know your people best, and so it's a great way to stay in touch. With that, I think I'm going to leave you with this. Peterson, thank you. He tells me I'm not alone. He's still there somewhere in the Black Hills out in Wyoming. And so let me just remind you, the People's Patriot Project is an opportunity to serve. Maybe I'll just share with you, because I'm not military and I'm not a first responder, but I do come to you with a lot of military family, old and new and outreach and close. And I joined up with Mark in this endeavor just because I have a serving personality. If it's not this, I've served at my church. I served in all kinds of community groups. I'm always out there. I served quite literally and physically at Chili's in Egan for years and years. I love Chili's. I still love Chili's. Anyway, so it's that. If you've never served, if you've served and you want to keep giving back, if you've served and you're looking for a place to fit in, give us a call. We don't always have something right here, right now for you, but we always have room for you at our table. And that's no lie. And if you call me today or tomorrow, we'll put you at the table at Canterbury Downs with us. It's horse racing. It's going to be really fun. So it is an opportunity to serve. Oh, look at that. Peterson chiming in, therapeutic. It is therapeutic. And we just learned, and I know I've heard this before, but Aaron brought this up this weekend. I actually shared it with my students because it's very important to remember that when you give, when you are the supporter, when you are the giver, when you are holding up your brother or your sister, you are the one who reaps the benefits from that. It is awesome to receive, but it's 10 times as good to serve, and you'll know it when you do it. Peterson, is Canterbury happening? I haven't said no or yes yet, and I suppose I should probably give them a call in 5 minutes here. Maybe I'm just going to go to the horse races by myself with my T-shirt on. That could be what I do. Maybe there's going to be 5 of us just because we got free tickets to go to Canterbury. I haven't heard anything else from them. So we have a spot there, but that's it. Oh gosh. And those of you that are local, I will be in Roseville at the VFW tomorrow late after 4 o'clock. Starts at 4 o'clock with Brantley from Bent Brew Distillery. My gosh, it's one of my favorite places. They actually bottle some of their spirits in a mixed drink already, and you can buy it like that. I did find one in my cupboard that I forgot about. However, don't do that. Put it in the fridge and then drink it. Anyway, I'm going to be up there with Bent Brew Distillery and their opening of their new, I think it's rum. They're a new rum, and I wish I could remember the name. You guys, I got a million things in my head. And yeah, so you can see me there. I'll have some stickers and some stuff, some fun stuff. So there you are. If you would like to serve, if you just want to reach out, if you just want to say hi, if you want to donate, reach out to us. We are a collaboration. If you haven't noticed, we have tons of other groups. And Kim Donnette, thank you. I love Kim Donnette. And I swear to you, Kim, I'm coming down this summer. I want to be down there in the heat of it, and I want to hang out. And then probably we'll dip in the water at some point, I hope. Anyway, we collaborate. So many other groups, not just our musicians who we love, and I always say our, but there are friends that are musicians that have served. And other groups, my gosh, we could start a list, but I would be afraid I'd leave somebody out, and I don't have time necessarily to go through all of those groups. Hey, Jeff, thank you. Happy Friday. So we collaborate. That's what we do. If there's something that you think is important, or if you would like to make a difference, come on board with us. Be a part of the solution. I love saying that. Be a part of the solution. Remember the mission. Remember, it's not enough just to remember. Let's do something. Hey, you know what? Because it is Friday and it is a good time, and because actually, here's the truth. Because I'm in charge of the controls today, I am going to leave you. Hold on. Just say, I was just about to say goodbye.
I heard that. I'm sorry. We've been running errands. I'm just getting back from Iowa.
That's all good. You got a car full of stuff.
We have a truck full of stuff. Yes.
Nice. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, we don't mess around there.
Do I have coffee in my near future coming to me?
Yeah, I don't know if you're good. There's beer, there's beef, there's all kinds of stuff. What do you need? We're like a
yes. I just keep talking. Just keep talking. I'll take it all.
That's food. They call that. Never mind. What happened to Mark?
Nope. I was just so we had such a good show, and Peterson, he's wondering if are we going to try to go to Canterbury? I mean, there may not be anything happening, but do we still want to go on Wednesday night?
Yep. Let's
just go for fun.
I'm in. I think we should.
I think we should. Yeah, we'll wear our t-shirts. We'll bring some business cards, and we'll get our free tickets and call it good. And maybe we can bet on a couple horses.
I like it. Yeah. Bring everybody within our network down to Shakopee. Get it done.
100%. Let's do it. Any of you that Jeff Staves, if you're listening, let's figure out. Let's get you down there too, and we'll make this happen. It's going to be fun.
Rock and roll. Sorry I was late.
Oh my gosh, no, that's good. You got anything else? I was thinking about playing a song to sign off.
Let's play. Hold on. Chris Turner. No.
Oh.
Doug Lane.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I've got. So here's a sad thing.
Yep.
We had to clean a bunch of stuff out because we couldn't bring any more on. So let me see if I can find Doug.
That 22, he's got 22 a day or whatever that was.
Shoot. Yeah, he does. Okay, let me see. There's so many on here. Doug,
the real Doug Lane.
Or
Shannon Book. I mean, or Jen Ford or Dom Court. You name it. Pick one. Who cares? They're all awesome.
I know, right? Should we play a little Blackwater Shine?
Ooh, Tony, yeah, let her rip.
Okay, I just have to find it. We've been playing Take You to the Waffle House.
Yeah, let's hear some Tony Turner.
Are you gonna hang on here then for a minute afterwards?
Yeah, I'm just about home.
Okay, let me get this playing. Well, thank you all. Thank you all for showing up. And here is Tony Turner to say Happy Friday.
Way back in the woods, down a Georgia dirt road, where Blackwater runs and the muscadine grow. That's where me and the boys ended up most Friday night. Elijah Crosby was a good old man. He ran that copper steel with a steady hand. Damn, that was the best Blackwater shine. Blackwater shine on Mountain Dew. They called it corn liquor or bootleg hooch. It was made by the light of a full moon night. It burned a little while going down, fired us up while we painted the town. It was all about a good time, Blackwater shine. Locked that rusty truck in four-wheel drive to get through the cypress swamp past the gator eyes. Elijah made sure it was no easy ride. He sat outside with his old coon dog, his rifle held up as we came through the fog. We'd risk our lives for that Blackwater shine. Blackwater shine or Mountain Dew, called it corn liquor or bootleg hooch. It was made by the light of a full moon night. It burned a little while going down, fired us up while we painted the town. It was all about a good time, Blackwater shine. Sit around passing the brown jug. He'd tell us about our dads doing the same stuff, same spot, same truck back in 1979. Blackwater shine or Mountain Dew, they called it corn liquor or bootleg hooch. It was made by the light of a full moon night. It burned a little while going down, fired us up while we painted the town. It was all about a good time,